Cole here from Games, Brains, and Bang Life, and I am checking out the new song, the new single, the new video from a band that we're very, very familiar with on the site. It is Saarkoth. Two-man band at this stage, although I believe they are still looking for other members. So check them out if you are interested and can play. Born in 2016. My first dealing with them was the demo, funny enough, the 2-track demo that was sent my way back when, and I fell in love with these guys instantly. You know, they followed that up with the full-length debut Yera and EP that came out earlier this year, Follow the Cult, and they're all fucking quality music. They do atmospheric black metal very, very well, tinged with, you know, nature and sounds and themes around that sort of thing. It's very detailed, very deep music. I mean, this track here, this track Reigns of a Dying World, is 10 minutes and 29 seconds long. And it is part of an upcoming album, which is awesomely exciting news. When is it out? Let me just find out when it is out. It is out on November 14th, called Cult of Nature. So we are going to have a look at Reigns Over a Dying World. It's not my first jam of it, I will say that. You know, I've given it a quick spin when it was first sent to me by one of the band members, but of course now it's time to check it out in reaction style. You were once filled with life, no poison ran through your veins, but mankind bit the hand that fed, and venom flowed through your once pure blood. Fucking fonts. Doomy like, you know. Slow drawl and crawl of instruments. Those vocals are really sitting back, rumbling and rumbling away in the background. I like it because it does give off the impression of rainfall, big, thick, globby rain on a desolate world. Oh, there we go. There's that ferocious black metal edge of Saarkoth. Nice and frantic. Did a great job with the drum programming. Really, really good. Foul vocals, man. Foul. Sound of demonic creatures rising up from hell. That was a little bit flourished there. I do love with this kind of music, you know, just in general, that without having a clue what the lyrics are, because fuck picking those out, without knowing anything about a band, you hear this kind of music, it's just like, Satan! But it's like, no, not at all. Comes with the territory, comes with black metal. That's what I love about Saarkoth. There's so much more detail to them, so much more to them as a bunch of lads. You know, UK band that have been struggling since day one, just trying to be a complete band, but are still putting out quality music. You know, such is the benefit of modern technology that allows anyone really to be, anyone with the talent to be able to do that. Anybody can put music out, but you've got to be good at it to put stuff out that's going to last the test of time. It's a nice long growl there. Followed by the scream of horror. Alright. Nice haunting edge there. Adding a nice cold chill over things. Well, we're not done. This is 10 plus minutes long. In fact, yes, we're only over the halfway point. The wind and the rain blows over. So one of my favourite things about this band is their drops into melody and how they build that back up. Very subtle. Reflective and sweet. Nice. Wicked guitar work. So cool to have like a solo here. It's another thing that makes Saarkoth stand out from your run-of-the-mill atmospheric black metal bands. Conjures up the imagery of me, like I said, of walking through a desolate world, a dying world as it were, you know, and the music reflects what you're seeing, the sadness and destruction that you're seeing, whereas these very distant and far away vocals are akin to the wind that you're hearing. Whoa. Echoes in a cave, almost. Very pained. doesn't make for comfortable listening, regardless of the guitar and drums. I mean, the rhythm is there, playing over and over again, but your mind is concentrating, focused on trying to pick out these noises, this hellish soundscape that sits in the background. It's not somewhere you want to be. So that's really well portrayed, I think. We are coming to an end. Here a little bit clearer there. Sound of horror, terror, you name it. Yeah, I mean, there's no denying. Of course I loved it. I mean, I love the band. But, you know, it doesn't mean I'm always going to love everything they put out. That could have been shite. But it wasn't. It wasn't. It was fantastic. 10 minutes flew by. Absolutely flew by. There's a number of interesting things going on there. It sounds very much like Saarkoth, but it's still also the sum of many different influences as well, while having their own unique British black metal stance, you know, our style of black metal, which, you know, shares obviously a lot of similarities with other styles of black metal, but I do think is unique to this island, particularly Saarkoth's choice of basing their music in nature and things like that, I think is the real difference maker for them. It conjured up images, as I said throughout, of what they're trying to sell, really, and I think that works, that comes across, that works really, really well across that entire length, while still having a chunky, horrible, old school black metal edge with the modern stylings of atmosphere and effects and things like that. The combination of all of it results in a great, great journey, and very, very satisfying one indeed. Can't wait to hear this full album. I have no doubt these guys will pull off a blinder. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?